Right, we've got 2 high days to show you. I'm gonna film it, you're gonna sit there and watch it. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So welcome back to the YouTube. And like I just said, it's gonna be a good video because people like these high day videos. I like watching these. And I haven't shown you any of the high days. I've done loads, and I haven't even shown you any of them yet. So why not jump in now? Today and tomorrow are going to be the heaviest high days I've done this prep. I think they're the heaviest I've done ever on a prep. But yeah, it's exciting. It's roughly around 1,000 carbs each day. Extra fat sprinkled in on both days. And then a cheeky Five Guys burger, fries, and some dessert tomorrow. So that'll be good. We'll jump straight in. It is Thursday the 23rd. It's a rest day today. I let myself wake up a little bit later today at 7:30. It is now 8, but it is at 7:30 I woke up. Got some of the prep lads check-ins done. I had a couple days of like straight work with morning shifts and it wrote me off. So I let myself sleep in today. Only by like an hour, but it did help. I do feel a little bit fresher. So we'll get straight into it. I've been up for a bit. We've done check-ins. I got about 500-ish steps just walking around the house while I was doing it. We've taken the SLU and T4, and then we're ready to go. So we'll jump straight in. I prepped all the meals on MyFitnessPal, or tracked all the meals on MyFitnessPal last night, because the way that Tom does it is I've got my baseline food and then he just says add X amount of carbs, X amount of fat. Go ahead. So I've made all of that up on MyFitnessPal last night, and we're going to go straight in with Frosties. Today's macros, we are sitting at 990 grams of carbs, 142 grams of fat, 343 grams of protein, including trace protein. So that's roughly around 6,610 calories today. So we're going in quite heavy with the carbs. Mainly what you'd notice is we're going in quite heavy with the fat today. As it's my rest day, my fat is normally higher anyway, so he's just added additional fat to that. And then tomorrow he's also added a little bit of fat, and then we've getting the Five Guys as well, which has got more. So fat's probably fairly similar on both days. But yeah, around 6.6k calories going in today. And meal one, like I said, we're going in with the cereal, we're going in with some honey, we're going in with some dark chocolate, and we're going in with some whey. Got to pull out the big bowl for today. 200 grams of Frosties. I should have enough. Almond milk, honey, like I said, at 20 grams. We've got some of this. If you go to Aldi, you'll know. Salted caramel dark chocolate. It's not the darkest of chocolate, so the carb and fat content isn't like the best, but I'm quite picky with dark chocolate. I'm not the biggest fan of it. But because my carbs are so high on high days, I don't mind these being utilized. Like they still fit within the macros. We're going in with 2 of these, which they're 25 grams each. So 2 of those, and then 45 grams of clear whey isolate. 45 grams of clear whey isolate in the strawberry lime flavor. Unreal. 1. So this meal here, meal 1, works out to be 1,237 calories. So it's quite a nice, I've broken it up into 6 meals today. All of them are roughly around 1,000 calories. The first 3 are all 1.2k. The first 4 are all 1.2k, and then the final 2 are 900 and something, and then 800 and something. So get slightly lighter as we go, so that when we can go to bed, it feels better. And then tomorrow we've got another day, similar macros, and then the off-plan meal at the end. So I'm gonna get into this before the cereal gets too soggy, and we'll catch you in the next clip. We've got 2 deliveries, Better Bodies and Gasp. So this is just a few bits that they send out. every now and again for me as being part of the team. I don't have a code, but if you want to go get some GASP stuff or Better Bodies stuff, I highly recommend it. There are many, many athletes that do have codes. Obviously, go and support them. So that's Better Bodies, and then this one is GASP. I'm not sure what we've been sent, but we'll have a look. So we've got two bits from each. We'll start with the GASP stuff. Oh, it's green. Dark green. That's cool. It's like racing green. GASP on the chest, and then the big G across the back. That's cool. That's fucking really nice. That's a really nice colour. I like that. And then what looks like a pair of joggers, I think. Oh yeah, I wanted these. These are the new, these are the plain black ones with the, obviously the orange G in the middle, but they're like baggy training pants. What are they actually called before I mess that up? Just the gym pant. But they're like the baggy ones, old school style. Like you see the stripy ones and shit. I've got those ones. I just never got the black ones because these sold out first. So I really appreciate them sending these. These are really cool. Can't go wrong with just plain black sometimes. Better Bodies. Oh, I requested this one because I used to have this jumper. And then when we had the flood in the house before this one, I lost it. So it's just a grey Legacy jumper. I think this is a bigger size than I had before because this feels way bigger. Extra large, yeah, cool. Nice and baggy. I like that. Really, really nice. I like the Legacy design with Better Bodies. I think it looks really clean. So that's nice. And then this looks like a fanny pack. Yeah, it's called Luxe Fanny Pack Black. Interesting. Better Bodies down here. This is so random, but yeah, cool, okay. Fez, all right, well, if I don't use it, maybe Lucy will, but fuck it, yeah, cool. Fanny pack, let's run with it. So yeah, nice, thank you. Shout out to GASP and Better Bodies, I appreciate it a lot. Well happy with those joggers, to be fair, and also to see this jumper again. I loved this one, so I was gutted that I lost it before. But yeah, shout out to them. Like I said, I don't have a code. If you want to go use their stuff or get their stuff, use one of the athletes' codes. James, most of the codes are just their name and then 15. So like James's one is just James 15, for example, or anyone else's. Go support the team. Go get some stuff. This is sick, so big shout out to them. Right, it is now 8:45. I've got one more check-in to reply to, and then I'm gonna shower, get that replied to, go for a quick walk, and then come back and we'll eat the next meal. Before I go up and do that, I'm gonna put my rice on now, so my rice is ready, so that all I need to do later is cook the chicken. I completely forgot, this evening I'm working a shift at House of Gains, so I'm working from 4:30, until 8, so easy shift. I'll take my food with me there because I've also put a Q&A on Instagram to answer questions for this video, so we'll go through all of that later today as well. But yeah, I'm going to get all of this put away and wash up and then put the rice on, and then we'll crack on with the day. Okay, good morning, bro. Hope you're well. Thank you for getting your photos over to me earlier. Super happy with these. Your legs look phenomenal, mate. Right, shower's done, check-in's done, all boxed off. While I was in the shower, we had a delivery. Well, I say while I was in. When I got out of the shower, we had the delivery from ESN. I will show you that in a moment because that one isn't for me. This isn't for me. Like I said, ESN very kindly sent out a package for my mum and my stepdad. So I mentioned obviously the situation going on with my stepdad in the last video, and his health predicament, what's going on at the moment. ESN saw that. They also saw a story that I put up, about a charity event that my mum is kind of holding or hosting, I guess, for the foundation that's supporting them, to raise some money. And it's like a charity walk, I guess. I think there's about 70 or 80 people going. So it's a big thing, and they're doing a very, very nice thing. He's saying getting involved, saying that they wanted to send some bits out for them now to hand out either at the event or for my mum and my stepdad to have. Big care package. I will be driving that down to London myself to give it to them next week, I think, or the week after, I can't remember. But yeah, I'm getting hungry now, so we're gonna make meal 2. 150 grams raw weight sushi rice, which is cooked. 240 grams salmon fillet, it just works out to 2 salmon fillets, and then some asparagus and 15 grams of olive oil to help add up on the fats today. So this meal works out at around 1,209 calories. We've got the salmon fillets, we've got asparagus, and the rice is already cooked in the rice cooker. We've got 3 rice meals today, all of 150 grams. So we've got a nice amount, but I'd normally put the salmon meal closer to the end of the day because salmon is like one of my favorite meals. But obviously you're working at the gym tonight. I'm not going to eat it there because it's going to stink. And also I haven't cooked all the chicken yet. So I'll cook the salmon now. We'll eat this. We'll prep the chicken for the rest of the day. And then we're good to go for the rest of the day.
I think there was a little bit of scepticism, and certainly from fans of other clubs, they were all expecting him.
All right, that's meal 2 ready to go. I made a rookie mistake of opening the door, the conservatory door, to let some of the smoke out while I was cooking, and I think about 1 million flies have just come in, and none of them can figure out how to get out. So, Jesus Christ, it's really bad, bro. There's fucking loads. Fuck's sake, mate. One thing that I did want to put in this video before I carry on, and then obviously I'll answer some of the questions that I got from Instagram stories as well. I'll put it on the screen. I'll move to the side. I'll put it on the screen. This is a comparison between me last prep, the same weeks out, as me this prep, same weeks out. Pretty cool comparison. The look is very different. I'm chuffed with it. However, when you look at it, I'm only 1.5 pounds heavier this time around than I was last time at the same weeks out. But when I looked, I found that picture again, and I looked on the sheets, and I looked on the WhatsApp chat between me and Tom. So last prep, that picture was taken as a check-in after a high day. I think it was after one high day. I couldn't find anything else to say otherwise. So we'll say it was after one high day. So take that as you will. And this one, this week's one, is after 5 days of dropping weight, and I dropped 6 pounds in the last 5 days. So flat. I don't think I actually look that flat, but I am flat in that. And it's just a cool comparison. So I'm pretty chuffed with that. What I will also do is I'll pop pictures up on the screen now of the actual check-in that I took before Tom said to have these 2 high days. I'm happy with the look. I think we're now starting to see a lot more detail. This week specifically, starting to see a lot more detail come through. I think we're in a really, really good spot at the moment where we're doing these high days fairly frequently. Weight sticks for a little bit, then drops off quite rapidly. We'll hit a new benchmark, and then we'll repeat. So we'll kind of stay around the same weight, but each time kind of drop another pound or 2 pounds off. And then we go back up, and then cut back down, go back up, come back down. And it's really, really working this time, which is cool. I don't feel like I'm prepping. I'm loving it. And the look is improving. Training's good. Not doing cardio. Like, it's nice. It's really, really nice. So, oi! What are you barking at? So yeah, I'm happy. I think we're in a really good spot, and I like the way the look is coming together now, and I'm excited to see how much better it can get. One of the questions that moves me over quite easy. Transition to one of the questions, right? But what shows are you doing? I have spoken about that in videos before, but what shows I'm doing for this season? We've got 3 pretty much set in stone, with a potential 4th. First one being 26th of September, the Two Bros Regional. Don't know what it's going to be called, but it's Christian and Tim Physique Pros show. So it'll be a good show. I'm excited, and it's the last regional of the year before the British. So it'll be a good standard because a lot of people will jump into it just to qualify for the British. I'm doing that to tick the box for potentially a fourth show after the other two, which I'll get to. After that, we're going to PCA Yorkshire, which is the 4th of October in Hull. Excited for that one. It's always a good standard. Again, it's like the last two. I think it's either the last two or last three shows before the British finals for PCA. So again, standard will be good. I'm excited. And then after PCA Yorkshire, we're going to wait. I think it's the 2-week gap. And then we've got the PCA British on the 18th of October, where I'll be doing obviously juniors and all the PCA shows. And then Two Bros, I'll be doing either light heavies or heavies. I think I'll probably be top of light heavies again or bottom of heavies, but we'll see how we go. I'm not too bothered either way. But yeah, we'll go for the British PCA on the 18th of October. And then the fourth show, I'm not even going to just talk about it yet because I don't think... I am just sitting on the fence. It's kind of a... make that decision when we get a little bit closer, and if I think it's worth the money spending to fly there and do it, then I will. But if I don't think it's worth it, then I'll leave it, kind of thing. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But those are the shows for this year. I'm going to go get a monster from the shop, and we'll answer some of the other questions later because I've still got loads of bits to do. Rest days are pretty boring, guys. I literally kind of just eat, walk, admin stuff at home, check-ins at home, all of that kind of stuff. So, and then obviously go work a shift at the gym later on tonight. So we'll crack on, and I'll see you in whatever the next clip may be. Well, I'd answer a couple more of these questions. Full physique update. I showed you the check-in from the other day. In this video, I'll either post today, it's a rest day, at the gym when I'm there later tonight. If not today, it will be tomorrow after I train. So you'll see that in this video. How are we feeling after quitting gambling? Yeah, I haven't spoken about that since I posted that video on here. Spoken a little bit about it on like Instagram and a little bit on TikTok as well. Just because when I first quit, I thought making videos about it would help. I like other people, or could help other people while at the same time helping me. Didn't continue kind of doing too many updates on it just because I didn't really want my whole personal brand or like what I'm known for to just be about that. So I've kind of just been not talking. But I've got you can see here, a little countdown on my phone. Not even countdown, count up, I guess, whatever you'd call it. I quit gambling on the 14th of January. So as of today, it's been 190 days, which is sick. It's flown by, genuinely flown by. I did make a post on my Instagram, I think when I got to 100 days, or maybe 150, I can't really remember. And Instagram pushed it, bro. Like, without me, it was when I got to 100 days. They pushed it. Like, it got to like 50k, and then comments went mad. I keep seeing it come up as an ad on my own feed when I haven't boosted it or anything like that. So they're pushing it, I guess. I have no idea how that works, but they are, which is really cool. And I feel great for it. I genuinely feel great. I think while the World Cup was on, was obviously a little bit more difficult. Just thinking about it, I'm happy. I am genuinely happy with it. I have filled my time with a new hobby, which I can show you. I was going to show you in this video. From a what the fuck? From a nostalgic point of view, I used to collect like match attacks, like football cards as a kid. I fucking love it. My nephew Alfie is of that age now where he's like getting into that, and I was like, oh fuck man, I'm going to start it because it's still quite a big hobby. Well, that's what I thought when I started, and now I've opened my eyes and it's a fucking huge hobby. And yeah, I've been collecting football cards since I can't remember when, like February maybe, and I've built a really, really cool collection. Some that are worth like more than you'd imagine. And yeah, I'm well into it, and I'm proper like nerding out over it. And I made a TikTok for it, just to like post it. I genuinely didn't care about like doing that type of content, but I was just like, oh, it's cool. Some people were asking about it on a TikTok live that I was doing on my fitness account, on my normal account. And I was like, oh yeah, go on then, I'll make an account. I had like 8 followers, and then within like 2 months, it blew up. Blew up. Chill out. It's on like 500 and something now, but in like 2 months of not like consistently posting, but posting a bit on there, it's done pretty well, which is cool. Pretty cool. I am proper like nerdy about this shit, so if this isn't your cup of tea and you're just here for bodybuilding, please feel free to skip on. I will just show you a little bit. Okay, so these are like some of like my favorite ones. In the middle are all of the like my favorite / slightly more expensive ones. On this side are some of my favorite ones that are just too thick to go into that pile, but I'm kind of working through them at the moment. And then on this side, I've separated them. I don't know if you can see. I've separated them a little bit into an order up and well until where this orange bit is. These are all numbered. Well, these are all numbered autograph cards. Some rarer than others, starting from highest numbered to lowest numbered. If I just show you a couple, right? One at the front. This is a Frank Lampard autograph card, numbered out of 25. So there's only 25 of this card in the world. I've got one autographed, very, very cool card. I've got another Frank Lampard to 50, cool variation of like a gold. These are called Sapphire, like just sick cards. And then I've got a few graded ones that are slightly more expensive. Like for example, this is a PSA graded to 10, like graded 10. Autographed rookie card of this player called Quenda, who's just signed for Chelsea. 17, 18-year-old, I think, or maybe 19 now. Going to be one of the best players. So I bought his card because it's going to go up in value. Pretty penny for this one, but it's going to go, if he does well, it could easily go pretty fucking big. We've got one of Jude Bellingham's like rookie cards in a 10, which I got for quite cheap, and now after this World Cup, this is already doubled in price, in value. We've got PSA 10 Messi from fucking 2017. This is almost a 10-year-old card. Again, going up in value every single month, this one, which is cool. And I think especially when he retires officially, which I think won't be that far away, that's going to go pretty big. Like, we've got some really, really cool cards in here. Like, really cool cards. So, Drogba autograph. Lots of them are going to be Chelsea just because, well, I'm a Chelsea fan. So, yeah, that is that's what I've been. Oh, hold on. So yeah, proper fucking nerd, but like I love it, and that's what I've been doing, sort of on the side in my spare time. Plenty of cards I haven't even gone through yet that have arrived, and like I said, in these parcels over here, I need to film a video for these, so I'm going to open them. I might do them now, to be fair, because I've got some time. But if you do want to go see these on my TikTok, I've got a card TikTok called Con Collects, or Con Collects 1 or something, so you can check that out. We've also got, now I found this one because I want to go get it signed by Phil, but there's a Phil Heath trading card from Topps. This came out in 2013. Someone was selling it on eBay. No, eBay? Facebook, I think. No, it was eBay for like a tenner. So I bought it. It's in really good condition. I'm just going to hold on to it until probably the Arnold's UK, because he'll be at that again. I'm going to take it with me. I'm going to get him to sign it. I'm going to send it off to PSA. We're going to get it graded. And I don't think anyone would have had one of these graded before, so it will be the only graded one, fingers crossed, in the world, which will be pretty fucking cool. Don't think it'll be worth much. Maybe one day, but just for me, like, that's fucking cool. So we've even got a fucking bodybuilding card. And yeah. But yeah, if you want to check it out, Con Collects 1 on TikTok. I don't post that often, but there are videos on there. Right, back to bodybuilding. Meal 3. We have chicken, rice, and asparagus. We have, put some ketchup on it. We've got a Monster Ultra Guava. Fantastic flavour. And then we also have 5 caramel Snacker Jacks to go along with it. we're going to repeat this exact meal twice. There's also 15 grams of olive oil in here as well, I forgot to say. So we're going to repeat this meal twice today, and then all we've got left is 2 more slightly smaller meals later on. So we'll crack on and get stuck in. I am pretty fucking hungry again, so boom. Just on the way to the gym now, stuck in traffic, and I thought I'd answer one of the final questions that I got from Mungo, actually. Shout out Mungo. Pro card whenever I'm ready, bro. Whenever I'm fucking ready. It's not a rush for me. I would rather have a pro physique and then be ready to turn pro than turn pro, not be ready, not do anything, stop competing just to catch up and fall out of love with it. Because in open, like, I'm nowhere near ready to turn pro. Fucking hell, not IFBB pro. PCA pro, maybe. That would be cool this year. IFBB pro, no, definitely not. And I'm not delusional about it. Like, I don't want to turn pro yet. I don't want to. I want to be an amateur for longer, and I want to compete, and I want to enjoy it, and I want to get as many shows under my belt, as many wins under my belt as possible as an amateur. And then when I'm ready to be pro and be a good pro, go straight into it, kind of thing. So no rush. Couple years, maybe longer, maybe less, I don't know. But whenever I'm ready, you'll know. At the gym now for the shift, same as last meal. 150 grams of rice, raw weight, 300 grams of chicken, raw weight, and asparagus, a bit of ketchup on there, 15 grams of olive oil in there, and then some Snacker Jacks afterwards. So 5 Snacker Jacks with this meal. And then we are also I put these with the last meal as well. I just forgot to say, so ESN Digestive Enzymes, fantastic product, helps a lot on these types of days to put with each meal, or around the bigger ones anyway. So we're gonna eat this, do some bits around the gym, and then we'll move on to the next meal. It's probably gonna be the next thing I'll show you from here. And then we're gonna finish off with one at home before we go to bed. Boom, easy. All right, we're in for the next meal. This is probably the most simple meal of the day. It was meant to be the last meal of the day when I mapped out the food, but I completely forgot I was working a shift tonight. So my actual last meal is just gonna be oats and stuff, because I just didn't wanna make oats here. So we'll make oats at home. So we're finishing off the shift with 10 rice cakes, accompanied with 10 grams of honey on each one. And no protein in this one, because we've got protein in the oats. So this was meant to basically be a snack before bed, but obviously I just forgot I was working. So not much to show you other than Snacker Jacks and honey. I'm watching the boys on the podcast. Ben's podcast debut, I think. But yeah, no, just chilling watching this, and then I'll go home in like 40 minutes. So we'll crack on with that, and then head home for the final meal, last bit of steps, and then we'll go straight to bed. I am fucking tired. The extra food is making me very sleepy, very fucking sleepy. Right, that is the food for today done and dusted. Just over 6,500 calories for the day. Around about 1,000 grams of carbs. It's like 980, whatever it was at the beginning of the video. I remember I said it. I'm gonna go to bed, and then tomorrow we've got a training day, which is gonna be fun. I can't wait to train. It was nice to rest, but this extra food, like, you just want to train. So tomorrow morning I'm doing another shift at House of Gains in the morning. We'll train towards the back end of the shift, so I'll try and get 3 meals in. If not 3, it'll be 2, but I should be able to fit 3 in. I need to map out my food, but I'm gonna do that in the morning. And then we'll train, and then just come back home, eat, do some work in between, and then we'll be good to go. So I will see you in the morning. Let's go. Morning. Right, second high day. Let's go. I've just done a food order from the shop because I'm missing a few bits. So just waiting for that to arrive, and then we'll dig straight in. But we have prepped all the meals, or logged all the meals actually, sorry, not prepped, on my fitness pal. So I'll just go over the macros for today. We have 938 grams of carbs, 72 grams of fat, and 338 grams of protein, including trace. And then on top of that, we're adding the burger, fries, dessert. So I've logged it into 5 meals. I normally have 6, so I've left the 6th one free to add the 5 guys, or wherever we choose later. I think a lot of the meals are the same as yesterday, if I'm being honest. Just for ease, and what I know sits well, like fucking cereal, chicken rice, cereal again, chicken rice. Fucking hell yeah, I've done 3 chicken rices and 2 cereal and whey, with sprinkles of fat from dark chocolate, olive oil, and carb sources being rice, cereal, rice cakes. Just shit that I know sits well with me and always has. And then, like I said, the final meal will be the burger, the fries, the dessert.
Now she is taking testosterone and is competing with men. Finishes dead last campus. This top part.
God, the fucking things. Good. Right, we are at the gym. I am just cracking on with some check-ins at the moment. Was in a little bit of a rush this morning, so I didn't properly show you the first meal, but it was 250 Frosties, 250 grams of Frosties. What else do I have? Whey, isolate, clear whey, 60 grams of clear whey, and then 30 grams of dark chocolate. That's all I had. Obviously digestive enzymes and stuff, but food-wise, that's all I have. And then meal 2 and 3 are both here with me. They're both chicken and rices. I will have one of them. It's 10:30 now. I'll have one of them at 11, and then I'll have the other one at like 1:30, I think. Then we'll look to train at like just after 2, and then we'll carry on with the rest of the food for the day. Meal 2. Chicken, rice, asparagus. Very nice, very easy, very simple. I made the rookie mistake of forgetting. I was meant to have rice cakes with this meal and with the next one, and I completely forgot to bring them. So what I'll do is I'll just adjust the macros to do slightly more in my post-workout and then the meal after that. So we'll be fine. But we've got 150 grams rice, 250 chicken, 100 grams asparagus, 10 grams olive oil, a bit of fucking ketchup on there as well. But yeah, that's that. Cracked open the goat of all goats, Monster Rosa. Same again, chicken, rice, asparagus. Let's fucking go. This time we've got some dark chocolate on the side as well for some additional fats, and some carbs, because that isn't the darkest of dark chocolates. It does come with some carbs in there as well, obviously. But that's going in pre-workout. It is currently 1:26, so we'll eat this and then probably be good to train by like 2:15. Probably by 2, to be fair, but play it safe, 2:15. Fuck yeah, let's get into it. Oh, fuck off. Okay, back end of the session, I didn't film a lot because George, my client, was posing. So I went through some pose around, so I put some clips on the screen. Sick. Good. 4, 3. Gnarly. And when you push your hips back, look how much fucking detail you're getting. He looks fucking sick. So I went through some rounds with him, helped him there, just had a look at him, and then it got quite busy. So I just wrapped up the session when I could, fit in the final couple movements, bit of biceps, and then I'm gonna have a quick look before I go home because I need to eat, and I haven't got too much longer to fit in the rest of this food for today. So we'll have a quick look and see what we're looking like. home for the post-workout meal. Basically meal one again. We just have Frosties and a fuck load of them as well. Frosties weigh the best diet drink you can get your hands on. Lucozade pink. What? Pink Lucozade. What? Pink lemonade. Fuck me. Whoa, my brain just had a stroke. On the dot, 250. Okay. Let's eat. Paula's trying to take my cookies. Hi! Oi! Completely forgot to film one of the other meals, and I've just realised. So before we went to Five Guys, obviously what you saw was the post-workout cereal. Also had a chicken and rice and asparagus, same meal as before, with rice cakes. Then we went to Five Guys, and now we're having the dessert, which is Belgian chocolate and salted caramel cookies from Morrison's. So I'm gonna have these, go for a walk, and then it's bed. So yeah, apologies, completely fucking forgot to pick up the camera. And I've only just remembered after seeing the washing up that I've left. So yeah, there you go. It's been a long day. I'm tired. All this extra food just makes me more tired. So I'm gonna enjoy these cookies. I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna go to bed. So thank you for watching the video. Drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.